Then it's a female. Right now, she got a case against Clayton County. There's a whole big thing that she's going through, and she's a sheriff down there. That she's going through a lot of stuff. He is, right? Going through a lot. But I asked him questions. I asked him a lot. I actually wanted to go in the bathroom and look. Because she was going to show me. Because I was really curious. And I asked her about women. One day I was riding to North Carolina. She did that ride with me on the phone. All of us was in the car having that conversation. And she told me about how she do erect. She do penetrate women. But she ain't doing nothing for them, but she's doing a lot for herself. Well, that always made me curious. Damn, what the hell is she feeling? She really could get the best of both worlds. But she was sodomized. Like when she was molested, they anal did it because don't forget, her vagina is not open like that. So that's something that's really deep. And this is just real. Well, remember when I met her, Dose? I was bugging. I came back, I was bugging, just telling everybody her story. And we stayed in touch. She talked to me all the time because she was going through a lot of changes. It was a lot of things that she was going through. So, what do you call her?
Ain't that a morphodite?
Because, no, she's not. She's not considered as a morphodite. And this is the thing that's so crazy. Her siblings, or her brother, is the opposite of what she is. And only her mother's children came out like this. So she said her family said that they were all cursed. But it was her mother's genetic. That they all came out a certain way. So now, what do you call her? And that's the thing, that people are so stuck on different things that you don't know what's what. And the only reason why people freak out about people of another sex that likes the same sex is because you associate everything with sex. Everything is associated with sex. All right?
Like, it's never been okay until, like, these new years is now being acceptable. But
no, when you do come up, you do go through that. It's like, I was raised like that. That's how we was raised, like in a Catholic family, the stuff that they would tell you about that. But, I remember going to religious instruction. And I remember the nurse talking about God plants a seed in your stomach for the baby to come through. But I also remember her slipping into my panties as a kid. And I remember going home telling my grandmother what the nun did. And Granny did not play. So it's always was that, and I don't know how true it was, but they said that there was a cemetery in the back of where the nuns used to stay at. Because there was a lot of things that was going on. And then it came out where the priest was doing all the raping, you know what I'm saying, the altar boys, and this stuff has been going on forever. So I seen a lot of stuff. I seen my uncle with another man. But you know, you could not talk about these things in my days. The way this stuff is freely out now, it could not be that way. Right. I remember going to Jamaica, to Kingston, watching them sledge a man that like swore him up. The police there and everything. They called him a body man. Okay? I watched this with my eyes, and I could not understand why the police didn't stop it. But every day as you go on, it comes out more and more and more. People cannot pick and choose what is right and what is wrong. You just can't do that. You can't think that it's okay for you to have fun in the bed with you and then a woman and your man, or two men and a woman, and however it is. You can't think that that stuff is all right, and then when you turn around and you learn something different, you want to shun them. No, it can't be like that. It cannot be that way. Okay? And even though I have lots of love, keeping it 100, okay? And I love Felicity to death. But I don't want to go behind Felicity. Okay? It's just as simple as that. I'm too aggressive to be around anything feminine, especially in a man. I can't do that. Although, whatever you choose to do, you choose to do. You just can't do it with me. It's just not going to be okay to do that with me. I don't even want to do the double woman thing, even though I want to do that. But I don't want to do that. And I know that a very big part of me not doing it is that Catholic side of me that's brought up. I'm just old, so I'm setting a little bit of different things, some things differently. But I love everybody. You love me, I love you. It's just as simple as that. And if one of my kids came home like that, I'm going to love them. I always said, I strongly believe my son Ralik, that passed away, I always said, I knew how he would be. Brother loved wearing my shoes, loved my wigs, he loved everything. He loved everything about a woman. Everything about a woman he loved. From your hair, your shoe, he noticed your hair, your shoes, your clothes, the way you was dressed, everything about a woman, that boy knew to the T. And he idolized and worshipped me too much. I used to watch him, but that still was my baby. And I would have loved him. If he put on a pants or if he wore that skirt, that still would have been my baby. And he was young doing different things. People don't want to talk about that, but it's real. Okay? And it's still mine. It's my child. And I would have dared anyone to say anything different to him, or however it is. It's the same thing with them. You will not disrespect them at all. My LGBT team here, I love them to death. Like, they're all sweet. They all respect the hell out of me. They give me a lot of love, and I give them love. And I protect them to the fullest. I wish somebody would say or do anything. I get more love from them than straight people. Keeping it real. Okay? And they can be some of the best friends. Don't nothing touch my hair that's straight. Okay? From makeup to whatever. They know more shit than we know. I can't stand these mother effers could put makeup on better than me. Okay? And know these things better than you know them. It's just there's a lot of stuff there. But it's okay today. Maybe it's just not okay in your household, and that's fine. And I can still openly say that and still love them. And I'm not going to hate them if something else went down, but it's just not me. I don't want my man. I'm an aggressive individual. Point blank, period. I just can't have nothing feminine like that. But although I got friends, I have a girlfriend whose husband, they play a lot of stuff. And this is what he do. And she did tell me because she know I be around a lot of them. But I already knew what her husband was doing anyway because I already knew who he was with. I already know. The same is everybody running around here talking shit. But I know a lot of these guys out here in Atlanta, in the music industry, that are household names, that say a lot of shit that people worship, they like that shit. And they know exactly who they are. Yeah. And it ain't no secret. And it ain't no secret. They know exactly. I just wish sometime I could have been nasty doing some of my shows in here that some of y'all would have been exposed. But I'm just not that effed up. And that's just real. Because you do it. And eventually what goes on in the dark is going to surface to the light. And then maybe if some of your greatest rappers that people love, and your greatest singers that people love, maybe if you knew that they was doing this, maybe you'd feel this is okay. Because you're worshiping them already.
They're so influential.
Right. Since they are the people that are on your front door and everything is them, and they are the gods, and they are everything, how would you feel to learn something different about them? Then what would they be then? That thug person that you see. Because you can still be a thug and still like doing other things. And mainly the reason why some of those men do like, because I did have somebody say something to me, they're more tentative than we are. They don't have the mouth that we have. It's a lot of stuff that they don't have that we have. They cater. Why do they cater? Because they really know deep down inside how they want to be treated. It's the same thing with a woman. That's why I'm not messing with her. Because one woman knows another woman's wants and desires. So you're going to know how to treat me. You already going to know how to do that. You're going to know what's going to win me over. So I ain't playing no games with you. That's the game I don't want to play. Because I already know what time it is. And I'm not ashamed to say that. I don't care what somebody think about me. I don't care what what they have to say, it is what it is. So you have to learn on both of their sides. That's a dangerous ass game right there. That's a dangerous one. That's the real Pandora's box. So, in saying that, I would love to thank every one of you guys and y'all for sharing, for opening up. I really hope that everybody got a lot out of this. This was the first one, and next time we're going to be so much more organized and so many less, because this was a lot. And when there's a lot like that, and you're going through all these different emotions, and you're going through all these things, it tend to take a little longer. But it doesn't matter. Time is not of essence. See, I don't have clocks. My clocks, I don't have hands on my clocks. Don't pay those no more. But in my office, because time is not, you got to know every country we're in. But time, well, those clocks is we in the studio because, yeah, you got to know the countries. Even though the countries are, yeah, every country is like beer. But I hope that everybody has taken a lot out of this. This is going to be something twice a month that I'm going to do in the first and the end of the month. That I want to do this, and I hope it gets deeper, and I hope that it teaches us to just get along. It teaches us that I'm not no different from you. Because when you sat here in this room, when I sat in this room, I know one thing. What I didn't know about you then, I know some things about you now. And the things that I know about you now means that we go through the same thing. And guess what? It's okay. Because that's the one thing that I knew in this room tonight, everybody was in their own struggles for whatever it is. The next thing I knew, that goddamn it, we're all sexually frustrated. Even to the ones that got it 2 or 3 days ago. Yesterday and whatever. But everybody, but you want to know something that's so deep? Every one of these things that I do with women, that's the biggest part. So you know something that I think about? Is that something that make women do some of the things that they do? Because the tension and all the other things that's going on is not being released. There are things that's not being released. But if you learn not to be as judgmental and to open up them doors a little bit more, there are some things that will be a whole lot greater than what they are now. And that's just real shit. So at the end of the day, I really hope that we all learn to agree, to disagree, to agree. And then we all know that is true felicity. Love is love. So, good night, all of you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you guys. Thank you.